art students, struggling to master those tough exam topics? The Guru app is here to help. It breaks down questions topic by topic so you can focus on what you need most and turn study time into an exciting game with rewards. Whether you're prepping for WAEC or just want to sharpen your skills, the app adapts to your level and makes learning flexible, fun, and mobile. Imagine having a personal tutor right in your pocket, guiding you anytime, anywhere. With improved understanding and boosted confidence, you'll be ready to ace those exams. Don't wait. Try the Guru app today and watch your skills skyrocket.
Hey everyone, and welcome to today's explainer. Look, if algebra has ever made you nervous or made you want to just close your textbook and walk away, I want you to take a deep breath. Today, we're diving into one of the most important and honestly secretly fun topics out there, simultaneous equations. So grab a pen, get your notebook, and let's crack this code together, step by step.
To kick things off, let's look at a totally real-life situation. Imagine you're at the market getting ready for the new school term. You buy 2 notebooks and 1 pen, and the total comes to 900 naira. Then, your friend buys 1 notebook and 2 pens, and their total is 700 naira. Now, here's the big question. How do we find the exact price of just 1 notebook and just 1 pen? You can't really solve it by just guessing, right? There's a knowledge gap here, and that exact gap is what simultaneous equations are designed to solve.
So here is our roadmap for today. Think of these as levels we're going to beat. Level 1, decoding simultaneous equations. Level 2, the elimination method. Level 3, the substitution method. Level 4, solving real-world problems. And finally, Level 5, common mistakes and tips to keep you sharp for your exams.
All right, let's jump right into Level 1, decoding simultaneous equations.
What exactly is a simultaneous equation? Well, it's simply a set of 2 or more equations that we solve together. The absolute key here is finding the values of the unknown variables, like x and y, that satisfy all the equations at the exact same time. Not just one equation, but both of them. It's literally like finding a single magical key that opens 2 completely different locks simultaneously. To pick these locks, we basically have 2 main superpower moves for today. First, the elimination method, where our strategy is to completely cancel out one of the variables so we can easily solve for the other. And second, the substitution method, where we take the value of one variable and replace it in the other equation. Let's master both of these right now.
Moving right along to Level 2, the elimination method.
Okay, let's look at our very first example. We have 2x plus y equals 7, and right below it, x minus y equals 2. Step 1 is to look for a variable we can eliminate. Notice that positive y on top and the negative y on the bottom? If we add these 2 equations straight down, those y's completely cancel each other out. Poof, gone. That leaves us with 3x equals 9, which means x equals 3. Brilliant, right? Then for step 2, we just take that 3, substitute it back into the simpler equation, let's use x minus y equals 2, and we find that y equals 1. Let's try another one to really cement that knowledge. 3x plus 2y equals 16, and 2x minus 2y equals 4. Notice the positive 2y and the negative 2y? When we add these equations together, they immediately cancel out to 0. We get 5x equals 20, telling us x is 4. Then we substitute x equals 4 back into that second equation, and we quickly find that y equals 2. See? It's like a puzzle falling into place. All right, challenge time. I want you to pause this explainer right now. Grab your pen and try to solve this. X plus y equals 9 and x minus y equals 5. Use the elimination method we just figured out together. Seriously, don't just watch me do it. Give it a try yourself to build that confidence. Go ahead, pause now. Welcome back. So, did you add the equations to cancel the y? Did you get x equals 7 and then find out that y equals 2? If you got that, massive congratulations, you're already crushing it. If you made a tiny mistake, hey, don't sweat it at all. Checking our steps is exactly how we get better at this. Awesome. Let's level up. Level 3, the substitution method. For this method, we have x plus y equals 8 and 2x minus y equals 1. For step 1, let's pick an equation and make one variable the subject. If we take the first equation, we can just rearrange it to say y equals 8 minus x. Now we have a clear definition for y. Step 2 is the magic move. We take that 8 minus x and plug it, or substitute it, into the second equation wherever we see a y. That gives us 2x minus, in brackets, 8 minus x equals 1. We solve that straightforward algebraic line to find x equals 3.
For step 3, we plug x equals 3 back into our rearranged equation, and boom, y equals 8 minus 3, so y equals 5.
Now for the boss level, level 4, solving real-world problems. Let's tackle a classic market problem, kind of like the one we saw at the very beginning, but this time with fruit. Let's say 2 oranges and 3 apples cost 900 naira, and 3 oranges and 1 apple cost 700 naira. Step 1. Translate the real world into algebra. Let x be the cost of an orange and y be the cost of an apple. Step 2. Form the equations. 2x plus 3y equals 900, and 3x plus y equals 700. In step 3, we multiply the second equation by 3 to set up an elimination, and we solve. The math tells us an orange is roughly 171 naira and 43 kobo, and an apple is about 185 naira and 71 kobo. We just turned a real-life mystery into exact numbers. How cool is that? Time for another interactive challenge. Pause the explainer again. Here's your word problem. A father and son are 50 years all together. The father is 20 years older than the son. Can you set up the 2 simultaneous equations and find their exact ages? Give it a try.
Let's see how you did. If x is the father and y is the son, their total age gives us the equation x plus y equals 50. Since the father is 20 years older, their difference is 20, giving us our second equation, x minus y equals 20. Look at how elegantly simple that is to solve using elimination. Add them together, the y's cancel, 2x equals 70, so the father is 35. Substitute that back in, and the son is 15. Fantastic work if you set those equations up correctly.
We're in the home stretch. Level 5, common mistakes and tips. Okay, let's talk about the danger zones so you don't lose easy marks in your exams. The number 1 mistake students make? Wrong signs when opening brackets. If you have a minus sign outside a bracket, like minus 8 minus x, it absolutely must become minus 8 plus x. Do not forget to change that inner sign. Trap number 2 is finding x, but then forgetting to substitute it everywhere it appears to find y. And trap number 3, honestly the most heartbreaking one, is not checking your final answers in both original equations just to be sure. So here is your ultimate exam survival checklist. First, arrange your equations neatly so your x's and y's line up perfectly. Watch those positive and negative signs like a hawk. Show every single step of your working out. It is a fantastic way to earn partial marks, even if you make a tiny slip at the end. Always check your answer, and above all, practice regularly. Oh, and before we completely wrap up, I want to give a super quick, exciting shout out to a third method, the graphical method. If you were to draw your 2 equations as lines on a graph, the exact coordinate point where those 2 lines cross and meet, that is your solution. It's the exact same answer you get from elimination or substitution, just represented visually.
Okay, here is a rapid-fire practice table just for you. We've gone through all the steps together, so now it's time for some independent practice. Jot these 3 sets of equations down and try to reach the answers provided on the right.
I want to leave you with this absolute truth. Mathematics becomes easy when you practice consistently. Listen, nobody is born just knowing how to solve simultaneous equations. It isn't about natural talent. It's simply about learning the rules and practicing them until they become second nature. You absolutely have what it takes to master this. You've officially unlocked a massive level of algebra today. You understand elimination, you understand substitution, you know how to translate real-world problems into math, and you know exactly how to dodge those tricky negative signs. So, now that you have the tools, what complex puzzle will you solve with simultaneous equations today? Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and I'll see you in our next explainer. Keep being brilliant.